Hey everyone, it's me Arika, Journey of Tarot. I'm back again this week. Let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say for the energies that lie ahead. Now keep in mind, this tarot reading is going to be for the collective, so it may not apply to you completely, but if you would like your own personal reading, you can visit the link in my bio. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say. I'm going to be uploading this video on YouTube this time. Let's see how it goes. I feel like I kind of have to because Instagram and I don't really seem to get along all that much. So we're going to try it this way. Alright, so this is the Ten of Rods, and then we also have the Hangman. I definitely feel like that there's some sort of decision or action that you're needing to take, and it's weighing down on you. You may be feeling the pressure, and I definitely feel like you're carrying a lot of weight on your shoulders. You're having a hard time gaining perspective during this time because you're so distracted with all the responsibilities or all the energy or weight that you're carrying around right now. So you're maybe lacking perspective. So you're needing to take a step back, press pause, put all your problems aside, and just gain perspective. Look ahead, okay? Clear the way ahead for you so you can see things instead of being distracting yourself. Okay, so I definitely feel like there is some sort of exhausting distraction that's really kind of draining your energy. So try not to turn yourself into a martyr. Instead, just take a deep breath, release that tension, and just be open. Okay? Okay, so definitely some sort of decision that's needing to be made with the Two of Swords. You might find that you're at some sort of crossroads and you're mentally conflicted on something. You can see the benefits and the pros and cons of both sides. I do feel like it should be, find ways to simplify the decision for yourself, because with the King of Cups, this is somebody that has a very strong grasp on what it is that they truly want. So for whatever reason, you know what you want, but you're questioning it. Okay, so simplify it, remove all your fears. And again, this is somebody who's blindfolded. So your eyes are not open right now. You're showing up as very guarded and restricted. And you're showing up as heavy right now because you're hiding all of your emotions within. And so that's definitely going to be a drag. That's definitely going to weigh on your energy. And even if like in other aspects of your life with that kind of vibration, you're going to be kind of attracting more negativity in your environment. So keep that in mind, that this isn't just about whatever it is that you're mentally conflicted with. It's actually impacting your energy as a whole. So we have the Eight of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Rods, and the overall energy is the Chariot. Okay, so yeah, this is similar energy to kind of what I was getting last week. Somebody who is feeling really restricted, holding themselves back, and not taking action towards something, even though that they know what it is that they want. So the Hangman is indicating that you need more information here. You need something, there's something that you're not seeing, and you're not going to be able to move forward and go after whatever it is that you're wanting to go after until you have that piece of information. With the Three of Swords, I do feel like you are guarded. With the Four of Pentacles, you're definitely restricting access to your heart during this time. You're really wanting to understand what it is that you're getting yourself into. That's kind of the energy that I'm seeing here. This is somebody who doesn't understand what they're getting themselves into. And until they understand what it is that they're getting themselves into, they're going to be holding themselves back. Okay, they're like, oh, no, it's not time to go yet. I don't know. I don't have the directions. So without the directions, I'm going to stay put. I don't want to get lost. Okay, I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to get hurt. So this is somebody here who does not want to get hurt. And they will definitely honor that before they put themselves out there or expose themselves in some sort of situation. I do feel like there is a strong desire, there is a strong pull, there is a road in front of you. I do see that. It just seems you're wanting to be able to see further ahead. Because maybe about something in the way that it looks for you right now, you don't approve of, you don't like it. You see it as putting your heart at risk. You see it as a bad investment for your heart. So because of that, you're holding back. You're like, oh, that's not what I want to get myself into. Because I know that I'm likely going to get hurt in that scenario. With the High Priestess, this is somebody who's relying heavily on their intuition. I do feel like if there is any sort of communication that you're experiencing during this time, that you're not really trusting it. I do feel like if something seems off for you, you're going to trust your inner judgment. You're going to trust what it is that your body is telling you. You're not going to, just trust what anybody tells you. So this does seem to be about some sort of connection or relationships, or about emotional intimacy of some kind. With the Two of Cups, this is indicating to me that there is the potential for some sort of emotional understanding. So if you're feeling deeply misunderstood and isolated even with the Hangman, just because this is kind of a little bit of like a martyr energy with the Eight of Swords as well. It's like, oh, there's nothing I can do. This is not something that I can trust, so there's nothing I can do. And maybe that's true. Maybe that's true. You're doing what you feel is best for you at this point in time. Yeah, I definitely feel like there is some sort of struggles ahead. The closer that you move to something or someone, the more resistance that you're maybe going to feel, because there is a lack of trust, or there is some sort of injury here that's being exposed. Yeah, there's definitely still some sort of wound here, and it's close to the surface. And until you get a handle on that wound, and until you get a handle on whatever it is, that situation or relationship that you're navigating, you're gonna play it safe. You're gonna restrict yourself. Yeah, the reason why I do feel like there are gonna be more hidden wounds that come to the surface with the High Priestess. So something might get harder before it gets easier. You may be needing to make important decisions in your relationship during this time. If so, I do feel like you're gonna wait and reflect first. But more than anything, what I really am getting is the energy of somebody who's feeling very reserved, and is calling their energy inwards. They're definitely looking a lot within. It definitely looks like they're gaining a lot of perspective and gaining inner healing. And it also looks like they're honoring their heart. because this is like a very sensitive energy, and this person just understands that they can't just do whatever this is because something about it doesn't feel safe for them. And so they're just acknowledging that, they're recognizing their limitations. They know what their limits are, and they're not going to let anybody push them beyond those limits. They will decide whenever it is that they were ready for something, and they will also decide if it's something that they really want. So you are weighing heavily, there's a lot of decisions weighing heavily on you in your relationships, especially if there are any right now that are in like a tough spot, where there may even be some sort of animosity or just injuries with the Three of Swords. Something is being reopened. So even whether it's something new or something old, wounds are being reopened, and you're taking a pause. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of the energy that I'm getting. It's very similar to last week, so I guess it's just kind of carrying over, and it's also just an indication that this, there's a lot of support for you to do just that. And if you are feeling like something is off, this is confirmation that something probably is off, and you can take your time to decide if something really is for you or not. There is never any sort of rush when it comes to your heart. So I hope that helps. I hope that gives you the encouragement and the support that you needed. If you have any questions, just reach out to me. I am at Journey or Tarot. You can find me on Instagram, or you can find me on YouTube now. Yeah, I hope you guys have a good one. Thank you. Bye.